told me that someone will call me, and when that someone calls me, I shouldn't say no. You know, that someone is going to tell me to pursue a business that I've never done. It won't make sense, but I should just say yes. So fast forward, I would say maybe 3 weeks ago. Okay. So after the prophecy from Pastor Stan, it took 2 weeks. And then I received a call. I received a call, so I was so amazed, and I couldn't believe it. How it was something that didn't happen. It was meant to happen. It was planned to happen last year in October, and then I forgot about it. I tried to do many other things, and things were not working, and after the prophecy 2 weeks later, I received the call.
Wow.
And yeah, it's been quite a journey. It wasn't, though the prophecy was there, it wasn't direct to say something will materialize. It wasn't easy. There was many fights, many battles, many late nights. I didn't know what was happening, and we had a plan. The person who called me was my brother. We were meant to open a business, and after I actually moved in with him, I left Johannesburg, I went to Pretoria, and we started the business. I was working at his business with the hope that we're going to open a new business, that I will be running, So it was tough, and it was the next week we'll open the business, and that was in March. Next month became 2 months, and it was tough, but God gave me the energy to start. I didn't have any money. I had nothing in my pocket. I just had the hope. I had the faith. I believed. I had so many ideas in my head. I couldn't sleep. I've got 2 months without even sleeping. I would sleep at 4, wake up at 6. Trying to create what was in my head. Because I believed God had a plan for me.
Amen.
So only I think 2 weeks ago, I visited the same offices I visited last year to get an office space.
Wow.
And I didn't have money. I didn't have anything. All I had was my word, and they gave me an office that I can't afford, and they said just work. An office worth 15,000 rand, with no money, with nothing. I had no plan. I had, you need to start with money to make money. But I didn't have anything, and from my old business, I just received clients that I didn't even know. So that money, not even money. It was like I think 2,000 rand. So, and from the 2,000 rand I got from the free office I got, I've started something that's, it's something that's still in creation.
That's right.
But it's something that shows potential, you know. And within a week, you know, I've had so many clients, you know. Yeah, I don't even know how to say it because it's amazing and it's overwhelming, you know, because it's something you think it's not true, but it is, you know. I just came from Bryston right now, and you know, someone just paid me, you know, for, you know, it's something that I don't even know how to, you know.
Amen.
And even the people that are working with me, you know, he closed his own shop to work for me.
Wow.
So when someone, you know, he closed his own shop, you know, just on the word, and
That's right.
you know, I'm in an office. I've got an office bigger than, okay, I'll say equal to this church.
Wow.
I don't have anything, you know. So
Yeah, got me.
and you know, it's surprising how, you know, I've been sending proposals, you know, all the people maybe you see on TV and all that, you know, they've been responding, you know, from nothing, you know, you just send an email and they say, no, we'll work with you in future, and you know, I mean, I'm like, my business is 2 years, it's like 2 weeks old, you know. So for such, you know, you just have to thank God, and keep on praying.
Amen.
You know, it's been a hard journey, you know. After, you know, losing what I thought was, you know, was everything, you know, and being able to still believe, being able to still, you know, wake up every day, having the energy. Because last year, this time, you know, I was actually losing my, you know, my life, you know. I thought, you know, it's all over, you know. And when you used to do something for so long and has paid you so much, you know, and that something is gone, you don't think of another chance, you know. Yeah, so just thank God for another opportunity, and I just, you know, pray that I'm able to be strong, you know, because you know, my head is my head is on. I actually can't, you know, can't say or to put out what I think, because I think too much. You know, I want to, you know, so, and there was one thing that Pastor Stan, it's one of his sermons, the sermon was about everything else that you see, someone thought of it in his head.
Amen.
You know, and you work hard, you pray, and you know, you believe God that He can bring it to life. You know, so I've been going off that. You know, so I'm starting to, you know, to believe again. I'm starting to have confidence. Starting to try to, you know, to put what's in my head. It's a lot. And the other thing, it's overwhelming, because what I think and what I see, it's what my mind can't even fathom, you know. So yeah, just being, you know, with God and asking God for guidance, you know, in terms of, you know, making all those visions and dreams a reality, you know. You think it, and you pray that God is able to make it a reality, something that you can see and touch. So yeah, that's my and yeah, and I called Pastor Stan on Friday, right? So what happened? I call my technician, right? I tell him about the idea. He doesn't believe it, but within a week, he's received so much work that he's never received while he's working alone, and he allowed me to work, for that week to work on in his, property or his where he's renting, and then that very man to close down his business, because he's a technician, he's very educated, and for someone to just believe in one's dream, it's so difficult to fathom that it's possible. So all he had is my word